Welcome to the YouTube enjoyers. Today in this video, I'm gonna cover the new pet feature that came out in KR called Pet Specialty. If you see here, you can put up to 3 pets on each of the tabs. So 9 pets in total. Each of the 3 pets, you can apply different kind of buff. What are those buff? Here you go. I organized it. So there's something called wrench. Wrench is the first tab here. So what can the pets from the wrench tab can get? What kind of buff? Additional damage, like strength, dexterity, intelligence, like physical armor or like magical armor or like HP or like some like damage related, like type damage, like demon, plant, like those kind of stuff. That is these 3 pets. The wrench tab, spam noted. Now the second tab is called farm. It gives stuff like increasing the drop rate of the rare items from the stronghold life skill. This thing right here, guys. This. There are options that increases like amount of this or amount of these kind of stuff. So that option can have like increase the odds of the green ones of the forage on the stronghold, or it can be increase the odds of the blue one for the excavating. Like it's completely random. It's only for the stronghold farm, not the the manual life skill that you do in the field. So this applies to only those lazy people who doesn't do the life skill by themselves. If you're a kind of person who does the life skill by yourself, there's 0 point of doing the farm part. You can literally empty this part out. Now, last one is dock. So in the dock, it gives craft-related buff. Like, for example, see, Oreha, great success increase, like time reduction, like activity reduction. Activity is like this yellow bar part. These options that you have on the wrench and the farm and the dock, these have grade. Blue, purple, and legendary. And the higher the grade is, of course, it has higher figure. So for example, like additional damage, this one, my Vicus has purple additional damage. It says 0.7% additional damage increase. If it's a legendary, it's 1%. If the pet is purple, then it cannot get legendary option. The max is purple. In short, you need a lot of legendary pets, guys. Spam OM. So you gotta farm the cookies, guys. Yeah. If you don't have enough Vita Meow, you can exchange the report items into Vita Meow from the NPC. You guys know that, right? And like, unless you're a newbie or a return player, you guys have like, tons of report items in the storage. So change like, all of them. Lastly, let me cover the NPCs, what it do. Like if you click the training, there are NPCs. So each NPC have different kind of category and options. A deadline can give ranch or farm or dock. So basically all 3 field. So this has like wider like RNG, like lower RNG of like what you want to get. Does that make sense? Yeah. And what it costs is 700 stronghold token, as you see here. And this token, by the way, is green, right? Oh, memorizer. But I don't have green. I have yellow and the red ones. Do not worry. With the start of the season 3, the stronghold token got unified into 1 token. Like this. There you go. Now the coverage is blue to legendary. So if I click a deadline, I have a chance to get blue, purple, or legendary out of wrench or farm or dock. So that is a super wide RNG, right? Spam kick W. So this option is what you want to go for, like at the latest. If there's no NPC that shows the wrench. Wrench is the most important because it's related to combat stat. Alright, now what does the Avo do? Avo is like, in charge of wrench and dock. And, there's a blue to legendary. And she requires 1,000 token. Now other 3 is Aileen, Marie, and Thar. And Aileen, Marie, Thar has only 1 field. Aileen, farm, Marie, dock, and Thar, ranch. these three NPCs have two different options. Number one, they require 1400 token, but it shows from blue to legendary. In this case, look at Marie. Blue to legendary 1400, right? Sometimes it requires 800 gold, which shows you option of purple to legendary. This one, on the third one. It requires gold, and it's from purple to legendary. It's same for all three of these. You know what this means? So every first and second slot, it requires the stronghold token, but it has like bad RNG. But the third slot, it always requires gold, but it has like narrower like coverage, which is good because it's from purple to legendary. So this has higher chance to get the legendary option. Does that make sense? Yeah. On the third one, always either Aileen or Thar or Marie comes up. Each is responsible on like different field. Okay. Now let me give you a question. Then which NPC do you guys want like priority number one? Thar, because Thar is in charge of only ranch. What is in the ranch? Like these kind of stuff. Spam noted. You want to suck Thar. I mean, sorry, that's not family friendly for YouTube. You want to like touch Thar. Okay, yeah, all the time. Let's go. So Aileen is a farm. No, I don't want to spend gold on a farm, right? Marie is a dock. No, I don't want to spend this on a dock. Now Adeline has the worst coverage, but it contains the ranch, right? So you click this on the legendary pet, like that. Ranch is the first priority, no matter what. Ranch, yeah, you have to finish the ranch and get the legendary grade of the additional damage and strength, dexterity, intelligence at least, at the minimum. So I just click the training on the pet, right? And you have to wait for 12 hours. There is no option to advance this at all. And also, it's not like you can put this, you can train right away after 12 hours. It resets on the next day. Does that make sense? So for example, I just like, put the fox into here. And even after 12 hours from now, I cannot put it in. It has to become 6 a.m. Korea time, in my case, the reset time. If you have like crystalline aura in Korea, you can use up to 3 slots, is what's going on. This one says crystalline aura. So you can see there is a Vicus that pet I have, and this one, the training just got finished. So I'm gonna click the finish the training button to show you what happens. Then it shows with RNG that these two came up. And this is the one that the pet originally had. So you can select if you want to sustain the original one or like change to other two. Now let me read what I got. Wrench. Human damage increase 0.2%. Eat my ass. Next one. Wrench. Transmog. So the ride, guys, ride. In the city. Ride. Spacebar cooldown minus 20%. Okay, I mean, so since these are all Garbo, I'm gonna stick to the original one that I had, which is great demon damage is 0.35%. There you go. This is how it works. And the thing is, there's no guarantee that Thar, the 800 gold Thar, is gonna come up on the third one like this on every day. There's no guarantee. The NPC popping up is also complete RNG. Spam kick W. Right now, I just finished one slot, and I can like click one again, right? Because the previous training was like yesterday's training. That's why. And you see here, there are 2 Thars, and what did I say? Gold one is heroic to legendary, so this is what you want to click as a first priority, no matter what. And this is like perhaps the second priority, the scuffed Thar, right? This one doesn't require gold, but it's blue to legendary, that's why. So since this is the first priority, I'm gonna click it. Can someone send me 800 gold, guys? That's a lot of gold. Or am I cheapo? So my opinion is that the RNG is not really that bad if you aim for the additional damage and the combat stats by using the gold Thar. Now the hardcore, players who have a lot of gold, they can make more legendary pets, like over 9 of them. And then what they can do is that, like for example, right here, this is where you set the pets, right? You switch out one of the pet, for example, 2% demon damage. And then when you're going into a raid that is a insect, then you swap out the demon damage pet into an insect 2% damage. Spam sludge, guys. You can be that kind of like super sweaty game player, but I honestly don't recommend that kind of style. Like just graduate, bro. Like just graduate when you get the legendary additional damage and legendary strength, dexterity, intelligence, and the legendary of whatever the demon or HP or physical armor, right? You get the benefit of all 3 pets. Yeah, so I get additional damage, strength, and like HP, all of them. And this affects entire roster. The farm and the dock related everything. Yeah, all 9 of them. Until the next video. Wait, sorry. Before that, follow my Twitch stream. Subscribe, like the YouTube. Stay Giga Chat, spam noted.